Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, I've already pulled some cards here for you. You have amazing energy right now. You have, I feel like such a grand potential, the way your energy is showing up for me right now. You have Mikala Muckle, so you say it, Mikala Muckle, and the fulfillment card. Mikkel is an energy of somebody who is, I would say, really benefiting from a childlike attitude. This is somebody who's also recognizing like the blessings that they have in their life. But like everyday ones, like sort of like little points of magic here and there that start happening in your day, and really appreciating them and recognizing them and seeing how things come together. It's someone too who's like, when I say this childlike energy, it's also like just looking at things for what they are and not trying to think about, oh, does this person have an alternative motive? Is this person actually, is there something else this person wants out of this situation? Or, oh, maybe this happened because of that. It's just like looking at life as just, this is how things unfold and this is how things go. So it's, I think though too, because this is kind of energy that can take you towards great experiences and unknown places that you would otherwise maybe question or not even go there or be open to the possibility or even see. Like, right? Like this childlike energy is something that I feel like opens us up to the obvious things that as we get older, we tend to overlook or don't pay much attention to or don't give much importance to. So it's a very sort of youthful, exuberant, and creative, expansive, open, yeah, energy here. And the fulfillment card is also like, that's the funny thing, because this is talking about life meant to be rich and fulfilling, and all of the other little things in life that can give us that too. It's like really interesting because both these cards have sort of like a similarity to one another in that. Yeah, it's welcoming adventure. You're welcoming adventure into your life. Kind of if you've had a grumpy attitude in the past, you're letting it go. I don't think you have though. You have you have the green woman and conclusion on the bottom. So that's interesting because this is sort of like a wild and fun, silly period. I mean, this could even be, now what's interesting is this could even be an individual that you were dealing with in the past. And sometimes you can feel sort of teased, or I guess teased could be the right way to describe the green woman's energy. It's sassy, but it's playful. It's playfully sassy. But there's a conclusion here. So there might have been some type of an ending that has happened between you and this person. Or if this was a cycle that you were in, it has kind of come to an ending here. But I'm getting a feeling that this is an unwritten chapter. Like there's something here that is still unfinished. Or if something has gone on here in a cycle or between you and another person that has concluded, it's not to... There might be unanswered questions to that with the conclusion card. There could be some unanswered questions to that. I'm not sure where that is. Like, we're going to pull out some tarot together here in this reading. But you're not looking for hidden agendas in anything, or hidden meanings or motives. And it's honestly because it's not there. There's nothing hidden. I want to say too, for the moment, whoever I'm catching this, there's no hidden agenda in, let's say somebody is offering you a ride somewhere, or somebody is willing to help you at work. It's kind of like, just take it. Like maybe somebody's just feeling generous that day, or somebody has the opportunity to be helpful and they want to do that. Okay. I'm just looking. It's the fulfillment card too is talking about like every moment, like savoring every moment, like really enjoying. It's almost like being like in the moment and enjoying life, making the most of what you can in the moments that you're having right now. It's a very present energy. Like it is so playful. Honestly, to me, it feels like somebody who's like a kid again. It feels like somebody who's a kid again. Like I'm trying to, I want to sit in it actually and just sort of recapture this energy, because I think, I don't know if this is something that one can sustain and have indefinitely here. It could even be just catching you in a moment like this. Yeah, because I mean, life is complicated, and there often are like a lot of people around us with hidden agendas and hidden motives, and always trying to sort of like stay a step ahead and not get caught off guard. But this is just to feel like innocent and, hey, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing and what I'm finding in that. It's also kind of like, because it talks about a sense of adventure too, like being open to adventure or just seeing where possibilities can take you. Like you end up finding fulfilling things at the end of the day, or you end up finding things that are quite satisfying. If you're struggling with this does then talk about that that's what's needed here. That's what's actually needed, is to not look at life like there's a hidden agenda or things going on around you. Sometimes little things can come in good packages, or good packages come in little things. No. Okay. Mikala Muckle. Everyday blessings, mixed blessings, play. This is Taurus's energy. Oh, we're having troubles. All right. Wow, the Emperor. That's incredible. This is really cool energy. I mean, it's called the God in this deck. I don't know what to say. It's like an absolute healthy adult with an absolutely healthy inner child. And through that, you can fulfill like so much. This is a really spectacular energy. Like I can't think of the last time I pulled out an energy like this for anybody. I mean, I pulled out some good energies, but to have that, I don't even know. I don't even know, like, who is this? To describe this is a really powerful. Emperor. The Hermit, which is the path. The Ten of Earth. The Wheel of Fortune. What am I even looking at? This is just like the energy of somebody who has the courage to step out alone. Somebody who has the courage to lead themselves. Somebody who has the courage to stand up for people around them. Somebody who has the courage to just enjoy the silliness of life. Somebody who has the courage to not let their ego get in the way. Somebody who has the courage to see what mischief the day may bring to them, and through that mischief, there may be lessons, or there may be learning, but there may also be like abundance and opportunity that you can never imagine. I don't know. I'm actually like at a loss of words for this energy. It's pretty amazing. I want to say too, like with this Hermit, the path, this may be somebody who, I'm picking up on the energy of somebody who has taken a lot of time to get to know themselves. To really, really get to know themselves. And when I say that, there's so much behind that phrase. Like there's understanding one's weaknesses and strengths, and understanding what makes one happy and sad, and goals and disappointments, but kind of like recognizing, are these things that I like about myself? Are these things that if I don't, can I change them? If I can't change them, how do I go about accepting them and feeling open and not vulnerable with people? in my choice to acknowledge who I am. I want to clarify the Wheel of the Year. Because, I mean, 9 times out of 10, that card is talking about, you know, things that change around us that we have no control over. But this is one of those instances that I do pick up sometimes where it feels like, you know, you could be the reason that things are changing around you. Recognizing the seasons, living in the cycles. Let me pull out a fulfillment card, or card for fulfillment. Wow, the Mother of Water. Love. The bounty of love. Raining love. Raining. The fulfillment of raining love. Love pouring down. Spreading love. Spreading love, joy, mischief, childlike energy. Oh. The mother of air. I want you to look at these cards. Look at one is like the mother of air. Is all these books, this knowledge, this wisdom, this intelligence is coming from the clouds. And it's almost as if as it breaks the atmosphere, it turns into rain. The knowledge of love, receiving the knowledge of love. Understanding the importance of our emotions, what we feel. The 10 of air. And the Star. This is seeing yourself beyond the limitations of just being a person. Just don't. This is so amazing, this energy. And whatever the definition of yourself is, it's almost like you understand that that is, I don't know if this is all happening on a subconscious level here or a conscious level, but it's almost like you understand the truth of who you are, like the limitless possibilities of yourself. You are tapping into, I don't know, like who you've always been and who you were meant to, I don't want to say who you were meant to be in this lifetime, because it's like who you've always been with the Star. Like to go from the 10 of Swords into the Star is a real destruction of the ego, and it is replaced just with sort of an internal, a combination of internal and external knowing. The Wheel of the Year. The 5 of Air. The 7 of Air. That's interesting. And the 3 of Pentacles. It feels as though there's something here to do with five and the 7 to the 3. Oh, it's when there is no, right, because this Mickle and Knuckle is telling us, well, it's saying, like, that you're just accepting life and the opportunities that come to you, the things that go on, as just what they are on the surface, just like enjoying it and being in the moment. And the cards that have come out with the Wheel of Fortune have this sense of life isn't happening to me, but it is happening for me, especially when it comes in here. Like, this is just like the bounty that life has around you that can be received, and how you build with that. It's like, this energy is almost, to me, like someone who wanders out into the woods. Wanders out into the woods with very little and finds, like, that they are able to survive. But through that survival, there are challenges that they meet within themselves. And then you get past, like, fear and doubt, and realize that you have always been everything that you've ever needed. You know what I mean? Like, this reading is just so big. And then the star, the 5 of Earth, the 7 of Earth. Any interesting Earth cards with all that water, no? Oh, and the 2 of Water. Okay. Right, all this water is raining down. And then we see, these are actually kind of like difficult cards, like in terms of what they represent in the tarot. But I don't get that with this visual, although when we're talking about the water, it's almost like just so much water flowing everywhere. And then it finds its place in 2 cups. Water running without a course, emotions running without a course, and then they are held within 2 cups, 2 vessels. Union, cooperation. Union and cooperation is what is also coming up in this reading. So the thing that, like, this childlike behavior, especially with the Emperor, is someone who is not functioning in a selfish, inconsiderate or centered way either. You know, like, this is a very, very healthy adult ego to some degree, I would state, but with a healthy inner child. It's amazing. The whole thing is in the upright. So it's like the air. Interesting. The air, which is sort of like the Ace of Swords, and the Crone of Fire, which is the King of Wands. I find him fascinating because his flame has gone out, but you can see he's blown it out. And the air, these dreams. Dream weaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. No, it's like blowing the flame out to go to sleep. In this case, blowing the flame out to enter another dimension in your sleep. Isn't that interesting? And we got the crickets going. For the extended, because Michael talks about a sense of adventure, doing things that maybe you haven't done before. In the extended, I'm going to ask, how can you welcome adventure into your life? And what is something that you could try to do that you haven't done before in this energy, in this really powerful creative energy that you're in right now? There are 2 options in the description below if you'd like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Taurus. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.